Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song "This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us" by Sparks, featuring Faith No More. So, as always, the song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers. So if you want to be that person to request something, just leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. So I don't think I've ever heard anything from Sparks. The name doesn't even sound familiar. I have heard of Faith No More. I've heard like 2 songs by Faith No More. I've heard Epic, because they used to play it on the radio all the time, and they probably still do, honestly. I love that song. Actually, I've heard their cover of War Pigs also, which is actually really good. I've also heard Midlife Crisis, because I used to play GTA San Andreas all the time, and that song was on there. So, great songs, but I just really haven't gone down the Faith No More rabbit hole. So, and I know the song is actually by Sparks, but I just had to throw out my Faith No More knowledge out there. So anyway, let's give it a listen. Again, this is This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us by Sparks, featuring Faith No More. Let's give it a shot.
Zoo time, is she a new time? The mamas are your favorite time when you want her tonight. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You hear the thunder stop beating minus elephants and jacky tigers. This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
And it ain't me that's gonna leave. Flying, domestic flying, and when the stewardess is near to rush away in fear. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You are a khaki-colored bomber, TNT, Hiroshima that you're nearing.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
And it ain't me that's gonna leave. Daily, except for Sunday, you got to listen to the cafe. Each day, heartbeat, increasing heartbeat.
As traffic cannibals are moving through the needle pointing just like they do.
The town ain't big enough for the both of us.
And it ain't me who's gonna leave.
Another shower, you got to look your best for all of me cleaner. Beware, heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. The rain is pouring on the floor and down the bullets cannot cut you down. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. And it ain't me that's gonna leave. Census, the latest census. The remote goes to live in town. Long enough to go round. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You know that the youngest is big enough.
Not big enough for both of us.
Youngest is big enough.
Not big enough for both of us.
I ain't gonna
That was cool. Hopefully this isn't like bad for me to say, but I get Trans-Siberian Orchestra vibes from that. Which is just the swelling guitars, the piano, very Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is nothing wrong with that. I actually really like Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but it's like all I listen to around Christmas time because I just can't stand other Christmas music. So yeah, I thought it was a good song. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm wondering, is there like a version of the song without Faith No More, or is it just like they collaborated on this one? But regardless, it was an interesting song. So let's jump into it. Let's break it down like we always do, of course, starting with those lyrics. So let's see. Zoo time is she, and you time The mammals are your favorite type and you want her tonight. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You hear the thunder of stampeding rhinos, elephants, and tacky tigers. This town ain't big enough for the both of us, and it ain't me who's gonna leave. I will say, like, the way that this part is written, it's almost like, just by reading it, I feel like I'm almost like singing along to the lyrics. When it said heartbeat, increasing heartbeat, I felt like I said it in a way that he sang it. It was just very kind of fast and fun to sort of listen to. Flying, domestic flying, and when the stewardess is near, do not show any fear. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You are a khaki-colored bombardier. It's Hiroshima that you're nearing. This town ain't big enough for both of us, and it ain't me who's gonna leave. Daily, except for Sunday, you dawdle in to the cafe where you meet her each day. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat, as 20 cannibals have hold of you. They need their protein just like you do. This town ain't big enough for both of us, and it ain't me who's gonna leave. I'm not sure if this song like has any sort of meaning. If I'm able to like pull anything out of it, I'm just thinking like it's this song about just anxiety because again you see heartbeat, increasing heartbeat, and it kind of mentions a few things that would probably give you anxiety, but it's something in many cases it's something like normal, and then it's something like just out there. Like for this one, zoo time is she and you time. I assume he's talking about like sex, so that would get your heart beating, that would increase your heartbeat. But then it's like you hear the thunder of stampeding rhinos, elephants, and tacky tigers. And then for this one, same thing. It's like, oh, flying. Flying makes some people nervous. But then it's just like, oh, but you're also the guy who's about to bomb Hiroshima. So same for this one. Like, maybe going to the cafe, talking to your crush right where you meet her each day. That's going to increase your heartbeat. But then 20 cannibals having a hold of you who are about to eat you alive, I guess, that also would increase your heartbeat. So I don't know. I'm not too sure what the message is here. If there is a message or if it's just fun lyrics, just kind of thrown against the wall and see what sticks. Shower, another shower. You've got to look your best for her and be clean everywhere. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. The rain is pouring on the foreign town. The bullets cannot cut you down. Maybe it's sort of a song about the things that we worry about as like a first world nation. This is sort of first world problems versus stuff that happens elsewhere. I mean, I don't know. This town ain't big enough for the both of us, and it ain't me who's going to leave. Census, the latest census. There'll be more girls who live in town, though not enough to go round. Heartbeat, increasing heartbeat. You know that this town isn't big enough, not big enough for both of us. This town isn't big enough, not big enough for both of us, and I ain't gonna leave. Yeah, it was super interesting lyrically. I don't know if the lyrics come from Sparks or from Faith No More. Again, I really don't know too much about this band. I guess I'll click on their profile here, see if it has any information. Who are Sparks? Sparks are an American pop band formed in Los Angeles in 1972 by brothers Ron and Russell Mael, renamed from Half Nelson, like the wrestling move, Half Nelson. Formed in 1968, known for their quirky approach to songwriting, Sparks' music is often accompanied by intelligent, sophisticated, and acerbic lyrics, and an idiosyncratic theatrical stage presence, typified in the contrast between Russell's animated, hyperactive frontman antics and Ron's deadpan scowling. They are also noted for Russell Mael's falsetto voice and Ron Mael's keyboard playing style. Okay, so I think that all came to the forefront here in this song. Okay, so, I guess maybe that is them who came up with that. I did see that there was a live performance of this. The specific request, I don't remember seeing a specific request to do it live, but I guess I can click on it. That's what I was afraid of. It was going to be from somebody's iPhone, so I wasn't really down to watch this version of it, but let's see, what about this one? Okay, wow. For some reason, I was not expecting him to be that old, but considering they did form in 1972, it makes a lot of sense. I just, for some reason, didn't click right away. Anyway, so yeah, lyrically super interesting. I have a theory, as I've mentioned, about what it could be about, but I honestly have no idea. As it said there in that little bio I read, they're sort of known for their really eclectic songwriting. So lyrically, I thought it was pretty cool, pretty fun. I give it 2 thumbs up. As far as the instrumentation goes, that jabbing piano, again, that unique keyboard playing style was, it sort of made my heartbeat increase because it was very frantic and frenetic and just sort of got you okay, what's going on in this song? So I think that was probably a purposeful choice to coincide with the lyrics. So that was really fun. I like the sort of heaviness that the guitars brought as well. Again, which is why it reminded me of a lot of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, that really swelling guitar with just those really cool licks in there. It was fun to listen to. It was a very bright contrast, but it was a good song. It was fun. And then their voice, I'm not sure if Mike Patton, right? That's the guy, Faith No More guy's name, was on this vocally at all, or if it was just, I guess I can see the credits to see if he's credited here. Nope, just written by Ron Mail is all it says. So, I mean, regardless, I thought the vocals were pretty solid here. Again, it was hard to sort of read the lyrics without almost singing along to the song. So kudos to them for that great writing, great vocal performance, and fantastic instrumentation. I give it 2 thumbs up here as well. Definitely kind of hectic, and I don't know if I always want to listen to something like this. So when I get into replay value, I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm always down for just a really fast-paced, kind of hectic, out of left field type of song. But when I am, this is definitely one of those that I can put on. So for me, I think I want it on my playlist. I think I'm going to listen to it again and really give it a second listen and see if there's anything else I can really catch and pick up in this one. But it was a lot of fun to listen to. It's just so hectic and kind of out there. I don't know if I want to listen to it all the time, but it's still going to go on the playlist. So I give it a thumb up there. Overall, a really solid request, and I want to thank whoever requested this one for sending it my way. As always, if you want to be that person to request something, just leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go listen to the artists, go support them however you can. And if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, guys, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.